the singles theme. We're switching to the women, and it's Nozomi Okuhara against Ester Wardoyo. Here's how it all fits in. This is the second quarter of the draw. It's the second match down, and a likely round 2 meeting against Wang Yi if things work out as expected. Almost wouldn't be a badminton tournament without those, I don't know what they're called, clackers or something, those red plastic things that make a racket, but it does improve the atmosphere in the hall, that's for sure. Actually a very good crowd for a Tuesday morning, or, yeah, no, still morning.
I've seen those things and used them for years, but I actually don't know what to call them.
I always thought they were called clackers, but maybe that's just a British thing. Because they go clack. That's the theory.
That makes a lot of sense.
Just waiting for our, here they come, our court officials towards court 1. I think this is a fascinating match, Jeff. Okuhara against Wardoyo. Wardoyo obviously going to have big crowd support. Okuhara, I just saw a few signs in Singapore last week. She was starting to just improve her game a little bit. Not to where she was or where it was when she was world #1, but certainly it looked like she was a better player than she's been for a little while.
Yeah, with a couple of wins over the Chinese, Zhang Yiman and Herbing Zhao. Be interesting to see what Wardoyo, the youngster, can do against the very, very experienced Okuhara.
Players are on their way, or at least Okuhara is. She's actually 10 years Ester Wardoyo's senior, 29 now.
Ester
World #1.
Nurumi Wardoyo, Indonesia.
May well get tested by really talented 19-year-old Ester Wardoyo. Won't be surprised to learn that they have never met previously.
What do you choose? Red, black for you. You want the toss? What do you choose? To receive.
I watched Wardoyo quite a lot at the recent Yuba Cup. I was really impressed with her. Come back to that momentarily, because we're going to concentrate first on Okuhara, who is just about still inside the world's top 20. She was ranked #1 way back in October of 2019, so nearly 5 years ago. But when you've won an Olympic bronze and a World Championship gold, never ever underestimate. Plus, of course, the 7 World Tour titles, including one last year at the Syed Modi in India. And she lost to Wang Yi in the Indonesia Super 500 Masters final in January. But as Jeff was saying, she did beat Herbing Zhao in Singapore last week. Now Wardoyo, who was part of the team that won silver at the Yuba Cup in Chengdu. She won 4 of her 6 matches and only lost narrowly to Herbing Zhao. She maybe could have won that, would have been 5 out of 6. The crowd really took to her, which says something when an event's in China. World Junior Championship bronze a couple of years ago. She was actually ranked #1 in the junior list of the previous year, the year before she won that bronze at the World Juniors. And of course her older brother Chico is also a professional, ranked in the top 30. He's been much higher than that. Awatef Galusi is the chair umpire, and that is Bert Van Horenbeek, who's the service judge for this one.
Ready to play?
So Wardoyo has won the toss, and she's actually decided to receive first, which is a little bit different than what we've seen. We saw Sio and Che pick sides when they won the toss, so did Lizzie Jia.
I should apologise, I think I aged Wardoyo a year. She's actually 18, not 19. This has got all the makings of a fascinating first round tie, it really has. Experience versus youth. In kind of an exaggerated way. 29-year-old former world #1 and world champion against the 18-year-old who's rising quickly up the rankings, inside the top 40 now, and I think the way she's playing, she's only going to go one way from here. Really valuable experience every time she plays someone of Okuhara's standing and talent. She'll learn a little bit more.
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Ester Nurumi Wardoyo, Indonesia. And on my left, Nozomi Okuhara, Japan. Nozomi Okuhara to serve, level, play.
Well, after
Service over.
sort of delaying her own serve, she kind of
Love.
paid a penalty for it, that error. Was bang on the line.
Service over. 1-all.
Great call here. It's plumb on the line. What a great shot by Okuhara. You can see serving short after serving that one out the back.
The other thing that really impressed me, Jeff, with Wardoyo in Chengdu, well, not just the results, but the style of her play. She loves to attack, and she is a good mover around the court too, actually.
I think technically Wardoyo is really good. She reminds me of Marisa Tunjong in terms of her technical capability. I think the biggest key here for Okuhara is, of course, not to serve in the net just like that.
Service over.
To keep the speed up.
2,
But to keep the speed up, because I'm not sure if Wardoyo can keep the same speed as Okuhara if Okuhara is playing at a high tempo. But we'll see. It's a great shot, though. Just seeing the technical skills come at play already.
3-all.
So while speed of play is important, this one here, Okuhara going completely the wrong direction. What a shot.
3.
Okuhara last week came for a game down to beat Herbing Zhao, and then she lost to NC Yin in the quarterfinals. No disgrace in that, of course.
She pushed it long.
There's a maturity, isn't there, in both her shot making and her movement and the tactical side of her game, Ester Wardoyo, that does not say, I'm 18 years old.
3.
Just didn't overplay that shot, even though she almost hit a winner there.
Change.
You can see Okuhara has been hitting down the forehand side of Wardoyo quite often at the rear court with not much success. Wardoyo has been playing with great variation there. See if anything changes.
Service over. 4-6.
Play there by Wardoyo.
Service over. 7-4.
She's getting the shuttle behind Okuhara very often. Okuhara is just kind of playing more of a chasing game here. Really good initiative shown by the Indonesian.
Gorgeous touch. She is a real talent.
Okuhara here just being outmaneuvered. Just the technicality of Wardoyo's stroke is just so smooth, so good in hiding and disguising what's coming next. Oh, that's great. Playing freely, perfect placement there. But that hold and push. It might look simple, but it is definitely not a simple shot.
She's getting the runaround at the moment, isn't she? Nozomi Okuhara.
Just such smart play. She's just finding all the gaps here. Earlier in that rally when Okuhara was attacking the body, Wardoyo could go over Okuhara, create a bit of space for herself.
Service over.
The future of women's badminton's in pretty good hands with the likes of Wardoyo and Tomoka Miyazaki.
5-10, sorry.
Well, there are going to be moments where Okuhara shows her class, and that was one of them. Did really well to stay in the point and then produce some magic at the end.
10.
A great finishing smash from Okuhara. if she can get on the attack, I think that's going to be her best opportunity when Wardoyo has time to choose any shot that she wants. She's so dangerous. Okuhara needs to take the time away from Wardoyo.
7-10. Service over.
So she's got a 4-point lead
11-7.
at the interval after yet another classy winner.
Sorry.
I think, wait,
Challenge.
the lines judge called that
Ester Nurumi
out.
Wardoyo challenges called.
So Wardoyo's
out.
challenge. There was a bit of confusion there. I think the umpire actually said 11.
Well, that's why I assumed that it had been ruled in, but let's have a look at the Hawkeye then to see whether she will indeed have a 4-point lead at the interval. She will not.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 8-10. Play.
Just push that wide.
9-10.
So Okuhara back within a point. Even though it feels that for most of the match so far, she's been rather outclassed by the teenager. So she has to settle for a 2-point advantage,
Service
but
over.
Okuhara knows she's in a battle here.
11-9.
Wardoyo in front
Interval.
at the mid-game interval.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Coach. Coach, return to your chair. Coach. Thank you. Thank you.
Nine. Play.
Started well again.
12-9.
Okuhara just pushing that wide, but a great start from Wardoyo. Great angle there from Okuhara.
Service over.
Wardoyo taking that quite late, hitting that cross court.
13. Change.
Silkiest of touches
11,
from Okuhara.
13.
Great point by Okuhara there. She was in quite a bit of trouble
12,
at the start of that
13.
rally, though. Managed to absorb everything that Wardoyo was throwing at her. But that one there from Wardoyo is just too short, too slow.
Thank you.
Opened up her backhand side.
Play.
That's plumb on the line from Wardoyo.
Service over. 14, 12. Change.
Great body smash there. Really good intent and intensity. Looking for those attacking
15,
opportunities there, Wardoyo.
12.
Well, exerting maximum pressure now, the youngster.
16,
At the moment,
12.
Okuhara can't handle it.
Great run. Few points by Wardoyo here. Okuhara was just starting to get a bit more comfortable in the match, I think. Now feeling the pressure to hit it into those corners.
17,
Wardoyo is just doing such a
12.
good job. She's moving Okuhara around so much, using all four corners. Nice. Oh, that was a really good idea.
Service over. 13, 17.
Instead of going for the full smash with the power, just use the slice to bring the shuttle down faster. Unfortunately, just out the side.
Fourteen, 17.
Yeah, it's a nice shot.
Well, it's a terrific rally. Not that will be any consolation to Nozomi Okuhara.
Service over. 18.
I just think it's
14.
fantastic the way that Wardoyo is competing with Okuhara tactically. I mean, she's winning the game, but at the moment it doesn't seem like the Japanese is capable of second-guessing the Indonesian.
Play.
It's a nice angle there.
Service over.
Okuhara, she's played a lot of her
15,
attacking shots
18.
from the around the head side straight or into the body of Wardoyo, so great variation there. Bit of an easy error there
Service
from
over.
Okuhara.
19, 15.
It's long. And it sets up 5 game points
20.
for the 18-year-old.
Game point, 15. Service over. 16, 20.
Good pressure into the body of Wardoyo. And then waiting for the one that Wardoyo is trying to get over her head, Okuhara. Great smash to finish the point.
A little bit snappy
20.
from the youngster. Well, just growing her already impressive
First
reputation
game won by
as Ester
Nurumi
Wardoyo takes down the opening game here
21-17.
against the former world number 1, 21-17. And beyond the bare scoreline, just a hugely impressive performance so far from the youngster. Can she consolidate? We'll see in a couple of minutes.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. Second game, love all. Play.
So, Okuhara playing catch-up. That's not the way that she wanted to start.
1, love. Service over, 1-all. Two, 1.
Just a few short points here as the players get used to being on the other side of the court. Okuhara playing against the drift here. Hitting it long there, having not as much drift as we saw last week in Singapore.
2-all.
Smaller stadium here at Istora Senayan. That's a great follow-up
Service over,
from Okuhara into the body of Wardoyo.
2.
Shot there, hard to keep it in, and there is a bit of that sideways left to right drift as well. Just shown just there, you can see Wardoyo pointing her finger out to that side because the shuttle is being pushed to the right of screen with the drift, and once again there.
5-2.
Yeah, having problems with this at the moment.
6,
Teenager.
2.
This is where the experience can really come into play. So you just cross the other side of the net and the playing conditions are definitely different.
Service over, 3-6.
Great disguise on that shot, Wardoyo.
4-6.
Looked like she was going to hit it cross court. Changes the direction at the last second. Pushes it down the forehand of Okuhara.
Service over,
Well, that was
7-4.
placement to absolute perfection from Okuhara.
Too flat, especially from this side of this end of the court. So easy to hit out the baseline there. And a missed opportunity there. So this is where
9-4.
Wardoyo here to try to get as comfortable as possible on this side of the court, even if it does go to that third and final game. Have to finish on this side if it does. It's right in the corner there. Great placement.
Service over. 5-9.
But at the same time, it's better to play a little bit more conservative when hitting down that side of the court with a sideways drift.
Service over. 10-5.
Really high quality net play from Okuhara to set up that really short lift from Wardoyo.
Service over. 6-10.
Wardoyo's had quite a lot of success in not really engaging in that flat play towards the body, but rather trying to go over Okuhara each time. That's what we need to see Wardoyo do, taking that net up really high, putting pressure on straight away as soon as Okuhara's lifted there.
Okuhara's not immune from getting frustrated in rallies. She was upset she hadn't put that away earlier in the point. In the end, makes the error herself. All of a sudden, just 1 point in it now.
9-10.
Great work by Wardoyo here. Once you're down by that many points, it is easy to kind of let your mind race, but she's stayed in this, not made as many unforced errors anymore. Now Okuhara really struggling with her feeling. Maybe the drift changing a little bit, I'm not too sure, but there's been several now that Okuhara has hit out the backcourt. That's the hard thing about any drift, it does change depending on aircon settings, doors opening, doors closing, etc.
Well, what a turnaround. Back end of the opening part of the second game. Okuhara pegged back, and now it's the youngster with a very narrow advantage. It's going to be fascinating when they come back after this interval in half a minute's time, because looked for all the world as though Okuhara was getting on top. Big favourite to take the game and level. Now, it's on a knife edge again.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. Coaches, return to your chair. Thank you. On court. Eleven, 10. Play.
Well, what about that?
12.
Okuhara
10.
absolutely stunned when that landed in.
great success again by going over Okuhara, not engaging in that flat game. And that ends the run of
Service
points.
over. 11-12.
Wardoyo was actually down 5-10, sorry.
All.
Great attack there from Okuhara. Under pressure. Just getting the racket onto it, Wardoyo, but because of that sideways drift, he's just pushing it out to the right. Oh, she's still getting it back.
Fantastic defense.
Service over.
What reactions
13
here.
all.
Almost sitting on the ground there.
Well, at least she can laugh at it, Okuhara, because one criticism about her game is maybe she's not quite as penetrative offensively as some of her peers. But take nothing away from Wardoyo there. Resilience to the point of brilliance. Going to drift wide, a little bit fortunate with the net board, Wardoyo, but she'll take it.
14.
Yeah, great spinning net shot here.
13.
Such good touch.
That's on the, just wide according to the line judge, but no
Ester
surprise she wants to
Nurumi,
check it.
Wardoyo challenges called out.
Did it just clip a bit of the line? Certainly can't blame her for the challenge, whether she gets it right or not. It's close, but at this stage of the second game, why would you not ask the technology for help?
What is
It clipped the line.
Challenge.
Massive.
Correction. Correction in. Fourteen, 13. 15, 13.
Yeah,
Play.
Okuhara under pressure, big time.
Service over. 14, 15.
A very makeable shot there. Unfortunate, unforced error by Wardoyo. And again, Wardoyo getting that success from
Service
pushing
over.
the shot back
16,
over Okuhara's head.
14.
Whenever Okuhara comes fast and flat into her body, direction there. Okuhara really getting out of trouble there.
15-16.
Crowd are almost hitting every shot, aren't they, Wardoyo?
What a return to serve. So much deception in that.
Service over. 17-15.
Okuhara backpedaling.
Just love that she has the imagination to do it, to play that shot, let alone to play it so expertly. What a way to settle the longest rally of the match, and what a time to do it.
Such an intense rally here.
18.
Great angle,
15.
cross court. Oh, such an
Thank
important
you.
point.
Ester on court.
3-point advantage now.
On court. Thank you. On court. Nozomi, put your bag properly in the basket. Thank you. 18-15.
Well now, Okuhara staring defeat in the face
19,
unless she
15.
can conjure up a comeback. This is a huge point. It's in the tram lines, and it's 5 match points.
Excellent composure here from Wardoyo, not getting ahead of herself, playing each and every point. As it stands, 2 shots out that same sideline.
Well,
Service
one thing's
over.
for sure, Wardoyo's going to have to earn this.
16,
Okuhara's not going to give it to
20.
her. One save, 4 to go from the Japanese's point of view. It's wide, it's match, and it's probably the biggest win of Ester Wardoyo's career. She's taken down the former world #1. The 18-year-old, absolutely superb today. Because I didn't think, Jeff, that Okuhara played that badly.
Yes, such an impressive performance by Wardoyo.
Ester Nurumi, 3 Wardoyo.
Such good maturity.
21-17.
Didn't overplay it.
21-16.
She was actually down quite a fair bit in that first part of the second game. Great comeback.
Well, you can see why there's so much talk about her. What a prospect. Her and Miyazaki are frightening how good they are, so young. And we'll see her again in the round of 16. She wins 21-17, 21-16 in 43 minutes on court. Well, a very warm welcome back to Jakarta. Hope you're enjoying our coverage on day one of the Indonesia Open 2024. What a magnificent match we've just witnessed, especially from Ester Wardoyo's point of view. The young Indonesian is through, and it brings us to our fifth match, which is a men's single.